We got our garden, ready to go. It's time to start weeding. Weeding is a big deal. It takes up a lot of our time, and most people spend most of their time complaining about their gardens. It has to do with weeding. So, when we talk about what has to happen to start the season, there's typically a method to how we go about it. The first thing you want to do is edge your beds. Go around and get the edges really well. We want to pull the larger weeds. And make sure we get the roots out, and then we can start using the hoe and chopping down the smaller ones. As far as maintenance goes, we want to keep hoeing, keep chopping those suckers down. We could add some chemical. We could use a preventative herbicide, say like preen, or we could use Roundup. Now with Roundup we have to be careful, don't get it on anything you don't want to die. So the other thing, and another good way that a lot of people use to prevent weeds from going, is to use mulch to block sunlight. No sunlight, no weeds. Now what you typically would do is put down some kind of a base and then add your mulch on top of that. People use newspapers, kind of wet them down so they don't fly away, and add some mulch to it. You could use cardboard, you could use plastic, or you can use a weed block. It's just a fabric, comes in rolls, and sold as a weed blocker. So those are the basics to weeding, and if you're going to be pulling weeds, be sure that you kind of stretch, limber up a little bit. Make sure you're warmed up, because pulling weeds is a good way to hurt your back. So there we go for weeding.